Hello and welcome to Select 10. Despite watching a lot of new and popular series, there are still a lot of shows out there waiting to be discovered. Today, we'll talk about such amazing but underappreciated shows that every fan should check out. Additionally, you shouldn't worry about unexpected cancellations or abrupt show endings because some of the shows on these top 10 have already concluded, while a few are renewed for new seasons, so it's worth your time to immerse yourself in their fascinating stories. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Behind Her Eyes. It is a supernatural psychological thriller series created by Steve Lightfoot. The narrative revolves around Louise, a single woman whose life is turned upside down when she starts having a relationship with David, her newly appointed boss. Things get even crazier when she forges an odd bond with Adele, David's mysterious wife. The story kicks off as an unusual romantic triangle quickly turns into a suspenseful psychic thriller full of twists and turns as Louise becomes trapped in a maze of mysteries where nobody and nothing is who they claim to be. The narrative progresses and reveals that beneath the superficial appearance of their supposedly ordinary lives, they harbor sinister secrets. The narrative is not as straightforward as it sounds. There is a major twist that you won't anticipate. Its interesting narrative contains surprising turns, and its exploration of topics like obsession, deception, and supernatural activity gives the narrative another level of mystery. The show's incredible, mind-bending finale is going to amaze you, and for everyone who appreciates a story that keeps them wondering till the very last moment, this show is a must-watch. Number 9. Shining Girls. It is a sci-fi mystery thriller series created by Silka Louisa. This series is based on Lauren Buke's book of the same name, and it tells the tale of a time-traveling murderer and his survivor, a woman called Kirby Mazrachi, who is desperate to find him and bring him to trial. In the present, Kirby Mazrachi discovers that a murder has been connected to her incident. Determined to face past events, she teams up with a skilled journalist to track down the guy who attacked her. The plot takes viewers on an exciting journey across several eras and the various lives of the interesting characters. The main advantage of the show is its original concept, which combines several different genres to create a gripping and provocative story. Elizabeth Moss portrays Kirby with remarkable strength and commitment, but the show's unpredictable storytelling may occasionally be confusing. However, the time travel aspects fascinate and keep viewers interested as each piece of its central puzzle begins to fit together. All things considered, Shining Girls is a chilling show that presents an unusual viewpoint on the crime thriller and time travel genres. Number 8. The Umbrella Academy. It is a superhero action-adventure series based on the comic book series of the same name, written by Gerard Way. Check this one out if you're looking for something unique and unusual in the superhero genre. The show centers on the fractured family of extraordinary adopted youngsters who get together to find out how their father died, where they learn a shocking truth that puts the world at risk. 43 infants were mysteriously born on October 23, 1989, to separate random women who had not shown any signs of pregnancy the day prior to this. 7 of them are taken in by billionaire businessman Sir Reginald Hargreaves, who establishes the Umbrella Academy and trains his children to protect the planet. The first season centers on Sir Reginald Hargreaves' enigmatic death, which compels the divided siblings to reunite in order to piece together the truth. The show's distinct combo of dark humor, superhero action, and time travel elements combine to create a fascinating and surprising storyline that never stops entertaining viewers. Also, the series has completed 3 seasons and has been renewed for a 4th and final season. Number 7. Hellbound. It is a dark fantasy horror series based on the webtoon of the same name. Despite its low rating in comparison to the others, it is here because of its clever concept that has never been seen before. The drama is set in a universe where strange beings called demons come to punish individuals who receive prophecies that they will go to hell. The show's core story focuses on a reporter and an attorney as they look into the odd happenings of these monsters and the religious group that says it has knowledge of their intentions. Their investigation reveals a convoluted network of mysteries that surprises everyone and jeopardizes their safety. The unusual plot and how the supernatural aspects are combined with social criticism to create something distinctive are the show's greatest strengths. Additionally, there were many unanswered questions at the end of the first season, but Netflix has confirmed a second season, so we don't need to worry. Number 6. Yellowjackets. It is a survival mystery thriller drama series created by Ashley Lyle and Bart Nickerson. Even though the first season was the craziest, the second one regrettably falls short of the high expectations set by the first and gets a little messy. However, when considering the bigger context, this show is still highly recommended. Also, a third season has been confirmed. The plot centers on an elite school soccer squad's flight that crashes in the middle of nowhere, setting up a terrifying story of their survival and the emotional fallout from their adventure that lasts for a long time. The show depicts lives of the survivors 25 years later, in 2021, as the occurrences of their adventure keep impacting them, and recounts how they try to remain alive, while some of the group's members find themselves drawn to cannibalism. The show alternates between the past and the present, which occasionally makes it difficult for viewers to follow the plot's developments. The concept of survival in the wild is just amazing and draws you in right away. Its clever merging of mystery, drama, and examination of subjects like trauma and courage provides an engaging plot that surpasses expectations and keeps audiences on the edge of their seats as unexpected surprises are revealed. Number 5. Superman and Lois. It is a superhero action-adventure series developed by Todd Helbing and Greg Berlanti. This show has had 3 seasons so far and offers an entirely fresh take on the classic superhero, emphasizing not just the epic fights, but also the inner struggles faced by Lois Lane and Clark Kent as they raise their 2 young sons and deal with the difficulties of parenting. The first season centers on unusual experiments that upend the calm life of the Kent family, while the second season centers on Superman's visions of the evil entity Bizarro as Lois battles with a sinister cult. In the third season, Superman deals with the secret organization, Intergang, while Lois Lane struggles with a health problem. Offering an intelligent take on the superhero genre, the show strikes a terrific balance between touching family drama, stunning special effects, and expertly staged action scenes that perfectly capture the majesty of Superman's abilities while keeping the plot rooted in the personal relationships of the Kent family. It is an uplifting entry to the superhero TV, featuring great storytelling, powerful performances, and a spotlight on the human aspect of the iconic superheroes. Number 4. The Sandman. It is a fantasy drama series developed by Gaiman, David S. Goyer, and Alan Heinberg. The story starts with a wicked sorcerer attempting to enslave Death in order to trade her for a never-ending life, only to unintentionally imprison Dream, her younger sibling. Now, fearing for his life, the wizard took away Dream magical items and locked him in an unbreakable container for years. As soon as he escapes, he makes an effort to find his misplaced belongings and bring his world, the Dreaming, back into harmony. The world as a whole lost the ability to dream when he became captive, and those who slept did not wake up. Thus, he needs to use all of his powers to put everything right. The show faithfully captured the gloomy, surreal tone of the comics, which beautifully brought Gaiman's mind-blowing universe to light. As the plot progresses, Dream encounters numerous obstacles and adversaries who will stop at nothing to prevent him from regaining all of his skills. Though some episodes feel hurried and others feel slow, the show has done a fantastic job of introducing fantasy enthusiasts to Gaiman's famous characters and stories. Number 3. Mayor of Kingstown. It is a crime thriller series created by Taylor Sheridan and Hugh Dillon. The drama revolves around the McCluskey family, who act as representatives in the community of Kingstown, Michigan, where the jail system is the main provider of jobs. The McCluskey family is headed by siblings, Mike and Mitch, who use their authority to keep the town in line while attempting to negotiate the unstable environment of the prison system. However, as they strive to maintain harmony and safeguard their neighborhood, they are drawn into a convoluted web of friends, treachery, and fights, while they also encounter difficulties from authorities, shadowy politics, and criminal groups. The show gives a realistic and vivid depiction of life in a town where the jail system rules, power is everything, and decisions have an influence on everyone who lives there. The series' main merits lie in its script and storytelling, which create a gripping story that feels believable and intriguing. The concept of the jail system adds a twist that distinguishes the show, even though some plotlines may seem extremely similar. In addition, the show has been renewed for a third season. Number 2. Yellowstone. It is a neo-Western drama series created by Taylor Sheridan and John Linson. One of the greatest shows ever, which you should certainly check out if you haven't already. The narrative centers on the Dutton family and revolves around Elder John Dutton, who possesses the biggest ranch in the country. The narrative progresses as the family is in continuous dispute with local Native American concerns, growing towns, and real estate developers who want to take over their property. The narrative goes into the Duttons' personal challenges, interactions, and attempts to preserve the family legacy, while also examining the disputes and rivalries for power that emerge as they battle to preserve their standard of living in the midst of industrialization and unforeseen dangers. Its 5 seasons combine subjects of affection, treachery, loyalty to family, and the conflict between history and development, with a central plot that moves around the characters' relationships with one another and the environment around them. While certain themes lack depth, if you enjoy intense family dramas, then it is definitely worth a watch. Number 1. Mad Men. It is an period drama series created by Matthew Weiner. The show takes place in the 1960s and centers on Madison Avenue, New York City's advertising industry. The main character is the mysterious and versatile Don Draper, the gifted artistic leader of the Sterling Cooper marketing business. The narrative explores his and other characters' goals as it digs into their private and public lives. It also shows how they deal with the expectations of society while navigating the demands of the advertising profession. It additionally explores how historical occurrences like the Cuban Missile Crisis and President John F. Kennedy's killing affected each of the characters and the community in general. Over the course of its 7 seasons, the series expertly integrates historical facts and complex plotlines and does a fantastic job of depicting the advertising industry, including the competitive aspect of the marketplace and the broader impact of marketing. While some of the subjects it addresses are debatable, overall, fans of provocative drama should not miss it because of its brilliant writing, likable characters, and historical aspects. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.